Good morning, friends. Wish you all a happy Wednesday. It's early morning and so not a usual me to be recording a video early morning. But then this topic came up was during my long conversation with few of my close friends last night. And before I could forget, I wanted to put it across so that all my other friends should know that as well. So I am separated, and all through my life, after the divorce happened, I have been facing this one question, which is what went wrong, or to be more precise, what people generally want to know is who was wrong. And since ever, my answer has always been that nobody was wrong and nobody was right, because it was just circumstances, it was just situations, and it was just time. And that is what is applicable to not just a couple relation, it is also applicable to all the relationships in our lives, that there is never a right or a wrong opinion, because the opinions are formed based on our experiences. So unless and until somebody has experienced something in their life, they would not have a similar opinion like yours. Now, what happens with people who have gone through bad phases in their lives, just like me, that we tend to become more cautious and more caring for the other people. And in that journey of ours, uh, or in that behavior of ours, we do not realize that we might be sometimes forcing our opinions on others, though that's not deliberate, that is out of the care. Because if I was to talk about myself, um, if I see anybody who is going through some bad phase of their lives, and which has already been with me, I would try and tell them, uh, what is the outcome of that situation, and where that person might lead. So to put it in simple terms, if I have touched fire, मैंने आग मेरे हाथ आग से जले हैं, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि दूसरा इंसान आग को टच करके नहीं समझे कि इससे हाथ जलते हैं, वो मेरी बात से समझे कि listen, this is fire, don't touch it, you're gonna get burnt. But then that is, I think, not how everybody's learning curve is, and also that is not the right way to help others. I'll give you another example, and then we'll probably talk about it in detail. That the butterfly comes out of a cocoon, and the journey from her coming out of the cocoon is completely full of struggles. But if somebody says that, okay, let me cut open that cocoon for the butterfly, so that it's easier for her to come out, lesser of a struggle, then that's no good that we are doing to the butterfly, because that struggle for her to be coming out of the cocoon is what would help her spread her wings and remove the fluid, and she'd be a mature and beautiful butterfly once she goes through that struggle. That is exactly how we should let people experience their own lives. That does not mean that we should not put forth our opinions. We definitely should, because that always helps others and us as well, having a healthy conversation, and giving them different aspects of a situation and of life would would open up their minds and probably give them a lot more options than they might have thought. But then do not stop them from experiencing their own lives, because that's what would form their personality and make them better humans. Because only once you experience bad things in life you realize and value the importance of good. Yeah, so that's pretty much, though a very haywire topic that picked up from somewhere and ended up somewhere, but then the gist of it is that, one, talk to people, give them your opinions about life, about situations, but do not impose. Never say that, since I've experienced, so I know. That is not how it is. Just give them a viewpoint and let them explore their own journey. A second thing is, there's never a right or a wrong person. It's always about the timing, the situations. So you don't have to prove the other person wrong or prove yourself right. It's just your own life that has made you what you are today, and maybe the other person, if not now, a couple of years down the line, might have the similar maturity level as yours, and either you might have moved ahead in your progression of life, or you might be still standing there and that person might have covered that distance and be equivalent to you. And the last thing that I would say, which is just out of the context, is one phrase that I've always loved, which is never say never. Because I was of this habit of, okay, this is something that I will never do in my life. And then God had different plans altogether, and He'd probably make sure that, okay, you said never, I'm going to make sure you do it. So, that's on a lighter note, but yeah, never say never, because you don't know what's in store for you in future. And just be happy, live in the moment, and be ready for the worst, and just hope for the best. That will make you really, really light and happy in life. That's about it. Wish you all a very good day ahead. Love you all.